Welcome back, folks and friends. Silver Goldman here, aka Connecting Dots. Okay, folks, if you're not if you don't watch all my videos, this is the one you want to watch. A little wrap up here on the bullshit that's going on. Boy, oh boy, yes, we got them on the run. Well, I do, and you folks in the comments, this is why they keep deleting all these videos. And if you don't know what I'm speaking of here, let's jump right into it. So, as I've said before, I've got 3 YouTube channels. I used to have Connecting Dots 1. I still have Connecting Dots 2. And what you're looking at right now is my Connecting Dots 3. And no, don't send me an email to this Gmail. I don't even read the email in there. I've said before, Google reads all of your emails. So I don't bother responding there. So, as I've been mentioning, since June 5th, there's been an ongoing trend here on YouTube where my videos get rejected. No reason at all. This video here had only 27 views. And for some reason it got taken down. So you can see that was June 25th. But if you're a regular follower of mine, I've been saying, hey folks, this all began here on June 5th. And I've been making videos on YouTube since 2009. I've never had this happen to me. It all began on June 5th, 2015. A non-stop rejection of my videos. I've appealed it. They haven't even responded to a single one of my appeals. Sickening. So, it's an ongoing trend, and I have to get into this because someone here is now raising money to expose me. Yeah, imagine that. They're raising funds, donations to expose me. What do you mean by expose? They're going to be publishing my personal information online. And why is that? Because I'm asking them to debate, because I'm making videos showing that they're actually fraudsters and liars. So over here at this other YouTube channel, I forgot to show you that. Right now we're over at Connecting Dots 2. Okay, and yes, that is my email address. If you want to send me anything on either of my YouTube channels, this is the email I use strictly for YouTube. So over at Connecting Dots 2, the same BS has been taking place here. I don't want to bore the bejesus out of you folks. In fact, I've deleted a lot of these videos that got taken down. As you can see, that Google tracking one, it got taken down twice. Okay. Why is that? Well, you guys, a lot of you have already clued on to this. You're figuring out why. Because I don't lie in the videos and I provide solid information. So, the Fukushima $3,000 Dana Durnford reactor fuel pool wager, and that wasn't the first time I'd made about, seems to have stirred them an awful lot. So much so that they are deleting my videos. Okay, so now we are over at Silver Goldman. Okay, no, don't send me email there. I don't read it there either. It's cd1@connectingdots1.com. Those other email addresses were only open so I could get the other YouTube channels. So if you haven't seen this video, I had to re-upload again because guess why? The same thing is happening here at the Silver Goldman. Okay. Rejected July 9th. Rejected July 9th. That's right. Twice. I started at 11 a.m. in the morning, and it's by 7:30 at night I had to start back up again. Okay? And then I get up this morning and it's rejected again. So I don't care. I mean, I have lots of bandwidth. I'll just keep re-uploading, and the way I see it, it just keeps putting the video out there more and more and more. So what I'm asking of you folks is, although you may have already seen the video, can you just click on it just for a moment to add that extra view and maybe give it a thumbs up? Not that it matters a whole lot, because the truth is getting out there, and that's what they're concerned of. This is why they're hitting me up with these non-stop rejections, because they are concerned. Even fraudster JSnip4 here, they're very concerned. The web-bought crackpot $600 silver has been exposed, and people are trying to say it's me. No, it's this ding-dong here with his web-bought crackpot that he's still telling people bullshit about. Okay, so the rejections here, as I said, I've had many. In fact, I've deleted a lot of them here because it was just like nonsense. I can't just keep keeping this stuff on my page. And now I want to share with you some of your comments. And thanks, bro. Respect for you, SGM. I appreciate that. But here's the kicker right there. Watch this. This is exactly, if you're in last night's show, where I shared with you at the beginning of the show and also at the end, a video that was put up by Max Status and the Jewish Mafia. This is exactly what was spoken about. This is exactly what I've picked up over the years, okay? Among the core self-identified purposes of the JTRIG are two tactics: to inject all sorts of false material onto the internet in order to destroy the reputation of its targets. This is why Dana Durnford, Kevin Blanche, JSnip4, many of these people are all put out there to interject all types of false material so they can ruin any reputation that the internet may have, or in my case, it's the targets, right? And two, to use social sciences and other techniques to manipulate online discourse and activism to generate outcomes it considers desirable. This is exactly what we're seeing here with the Fukushima people. No Geiger counters taking a picture of the ocean and telling people it's dead. Anyways, he goes on to say, to see how these extremist programs are, just consider the tactics they boast of using to achieve those ends: false flag operations, posting material to the internet and falsely attributing it to someone else, fake victim blog posts, pretending to be a victim of the individual whose reputation they want to destroy, and posting negative information on various forums. Yep, that's about it. So, I'd like you folks to come in here and give it a thumbs up, or at least throw in a good word. I appreciate that, you know, folks. I know a lot of you are grown-ups watching my videos. You appreciate the information I'm giving out, and you don't all have time. You know, I have friends here, even as young as in their 30s, and they're saying, you know what, I appreciate your information, but we're not. They don't spend their time thumbing up. You know, they're there for the info. But I appreciate when you guys leave a little message, and you're right. It only shows who's right. That's right. You guys got this, because if he were really open to debates, like he says he is, and I'm speaking right now of this clown here, Dana Durnford, if he was really up to open debate, then he would debate me. And I've said I'm willing to scratch out the $3,000 and just debate him for free. And the reason he doesn't want to is because, go watch the video. This is why, by the way, the same reason why they keep flagging that one video. Because he's scamming people, and he's telling them that the 4th and 5th floor, which they weren't floors, they were just walls, blew off the building, and the spent fuel pools on all 3 reactors are no longer there. So I just drew a little image here. It's easy to find out that the spent fuel pools were actually, the top floor was the 3rd floor. The 4th and 5th were just walls that had a massive crane elevator for moving these rods in and out of the reactor. He's not going to tell his subscribers about that, but I am, and now I'm willing to debate him. But he doesn't want to debate. He's instead turning to what? Yeah, hitting up all my YouTube channels and having them, and it's actually not him. What happens is he has a bunch of girls working for him, the Fukushima hounds, and they're very upset here because I make videos with evidence, and that's why Dana doesn't want to jump in with me. So now he's looking to hire a lawyer. A lawyer and a detective. He wants to find out what my name is, and he was going to post all of that information along with my pictures here. He wants to go grab a picture, and like I said, I'm not too concerned about it. It's not like I'm an ugly guy, I'm missing my teeth, full of pimples or whatever. I'm actually a pretty decent looking guy, so that's not what I'm concerned about. I realize a lot of you are just out here looking for information, and who cares about the name or the face as long as you can prove the facts, and that's what these people are doing. They're trying to scare me off by letting people know that we're going to expose him. Well, expose me all you want, guys. It's not going to change anything. In fact, once you expose all my information, I can actually sue you for posting all my private information. And as far as my picture, well, guess what? If it gets out there, whip-de-doo-dah. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm not an ugly person. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And then after you've done that damage, what are you going to shoot next, guys? You realize you're going to be out of bullets? You'll have nothing? I hope so. This is the problem with many of you shills. Very little foresight. Cannot think of ahead what the next move is. So my suggestion to Dana is grow a set of you-know-what and jump in with me and let's see who's correct on these fuel pools and if they're actually blown up in the air. Watch if this video doesn't disappear, folks, so you'll have to come back. I'll have to re-upload again. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a great comment. The chicken shits are afraid they have to go hire detectives and lawyers. What? I don't work for any PR firm. I work for myself.